start with a statement from you, T, and we'll move on to questions.
Overall, I liked our fight. The problem is we just spotted them too many points. Anytime you have to work that hard trying to make your way back into a game, it's really tough. But I thought we did some things well. Some things we still need to clean up. We have got to clean up our turnovers. That just has to change for us in order to play high efficient basketball. We have got to be able to keep the ball and value the basketball. But overall, I think we'll be fine.
All right, first question, Joshua Welch, go ahead.
First, starting with Cheyenne and Ryan, what changed in the second half for us? I thought it was an incredible run, just couldn't finish it off. Like, what changed in our mentality and our gameplay to get closer to what we want our game to be?
I would say we just started settling in more. We had too many turnovers, which was leading to them getting easy looks down in transition. So once we regathered and refocused, things started going our way.
Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, to piggyback off of that, what do you think about the shot selection from the first half to the second half? What was the difference in the shots that were being going in?
Oh no, we had great shots in the first half. I mean, Ari started 0 for 5, Lee started 0 for 6, or vice versa. I really don't know. And they were open looks. Maybe I need to go back and watch it again, but I was okay with our shot selection. We had open looks in the first half that we just didn't knock down. And so we just need to make an adjustment when that's happening, especially when those are deep looks, that we got to get easier looks, easier opportunities. We didn't make that adjustment. I think the second half, because we started to run a little bit more, we got some easy looks in transition. You see some things go down, so it makes it easier when you're stepping back out to take those shots.
Hunter Cruz, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, Dallas likes to muck things up and leverage their physical tools on defense. How did that make things difficult for y'all's offense today?
Again, I just said I thought that we got some looks. If we knock down, I don't know, half the looks that we missed in the first half, it's a different ball game. Two things: we knock down, even with the turnovers, we knock down half those looks, and we do a better job on Enrique in terms of being up and giving her a little bit more pressure. I think it's a different type of ball game. And credit to Dallas, they won the game. They did a great job in the first half. But I think Washington was more physical than Dallas was, to be honest with you. And so that I don't think the physicality was our issue. We didn't execute the game plan versus Enrique in the first half. We turned the ball over and we missed some shots.
Next question, Mark Schindler, go ahead.
T, follow up for you on that. You mentioned just the good shots, just missing. I know, sorry, we're just missing a couple. But when you have that happening, when you're getting the good shots, but they're just not going down, how do you kind of settle yourself? How do you try and get the team together? What things are you looking for? And also, how did you feel about the pace when that was happening?
Yeah, I'm honest with them. We're getting the right shots, but they're not going in. So you guys got to make an adjustment. Go find easier shots right now, because if they're not going in because your legs are tired or whatever the case that may be, how about we get a post touch? You know what I mean? How about we get something easy, see something go through the rim? How about we attack and get to the free throw line just so we can see something go through the hoop, different things like that. So that's my communication to them when we're getting the right shots, but they're not going in. And I'm always going to support them. If they're getting the right shots, they need to keep shooting. But they just have to be able to make an adjustment. So I wasn't mad at our shot selection. I was mad at our turnovers and our defense versus Enrique in the first half. Really, those are two big things I was mad at. In terms of pace, I thought our pace was good. It was better in the second half.
Emmanuel Glaze, we'll go back to you.
Cheyenne starting the season off with a double-double, 18-11. The team overall 45-40 in rebound. Talk about the mentality you went in today to be able to battle down low and get those boards that you needed to keep y'all in the game.
Coach T just talks about always being the hardest working, toughest team. So my mentality going in was to exhibit that in every way I could. Definitely wish I could take back some of them turnovers. But a lesson for us. This is game one. So this is just an opportunity for us to learn and get better.
Let's go to Joshua Welch. Go ahead, Joshua.
Hey, Coach Wright, I didn't see any status updates on Ami here. Can you give us any insight on what's going on in that situation?
What situation are you saying?
Oh, because I didn't see her get any minutes today. I was just making sure she was okay and there's no issues there.
Oh, no, LA is fine. There is no injuries, no status report to report. Yeah. It's part of it. I mean, LA's a rookie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes some time for her to be able to crack the rotation. She may, but there's no status report in terms of that. It's just the nature of the business, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Let's go back to Mark Schindler for the last few questions. Go ahead, Mark.
Sure. Ryan, question for you. It felt like once you started getting into the paint a little bit more in the second half, you and Alicia were really starting to play off each other and find something there and click a little bit. I was wondering what you felt about how you guys were starting to find that in the second half and what just Alicia's game overall today.
I know that Alicia wanted this one and that she was gonna go hard, but as far as us playing together, this was our first game. Just getting that feel for each other. So with what we did in the second half, I know that we can do that all season long. We're not gonna miss those shots that we did. Like none of us on the team are gonna miss those shots that we did. And so just for us to be able to, continue to get those looks, I'm getting looks, she's getting looks, everybody's getting looks, it's gonna end up well for us.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
All right, 2 more questions. Let's go back to Emmanuel Blaze.
Hey, Coach, do you have an update on Robinson? I know she may have had a knee issue in the second half. Any update of that?
No update as of right now.
And I lied. That's the last question.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, have a good one.